Maffians, this is Gamer here. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like. I would really appreciate that. It's a go over review of a champion, not a champion guide of a champion. We will do a champion guide separately. For go over review, we will be reviewing the overall kit of a given champion. Let's get right into it. Our first champion is a Sacred Order, and she is a rare, and she is Hospitaller. She is a support champ. By the way, not all support champ doesn't hit decent. Just to take out that generalizing mentality of a lot of people. Now let's go to the base stats of this champion. What is noticeable is her HP and speed, which I believe is above average. HP is 17,175 and speed of 101. Now let's check her ability. A1 is attacks one enemy. Her A2 is attacks all enemies, has a 50% chance of removing one random buff on each target, goes up to 75% on a when booked on a 4-turn cooldown. Yep, 4-turn cooldown, sorry. For A3 is where the money is where I would use her. It's placing a 15% increased speed and a 15% increased crit rate buff on all allies for 2 turns. On a 3-turn cooldown when booked. She got an extra ability when Harrier is on the same team, which in my opinion it would have been a bit decent if the reliance of this is on both Hospitaller and Harrier. Anyway, let's read. Revives a random ally with 25% HP and places a block damage buff on them for 1 turn whenever Harrier kills an enemy. It makes her basically dependent too much on Harrier. Like I said, I would suggest that if this would be changed into him and her doing the killing or doing this passive whenever both of them does some killing, either one of them basically does kill an enemy. Now I would suggest on her A1 to have at least a debuff rather. I understand that we have gears that applies debuff, which that is what one of my suggestive usage on her to put on her basically. So but she needs love. She definitely needs love. Now her A2 attacks all enemies. I would suggest either to remove 2 random buff from each target or add basically add a debuff along with the removal of a random buff. Let's check her aura. Increases ally speed in all abilities by 10, all battles by 10%. Based on early to mid game, I would say she is challenging workable. I would rank her on that, mainly because without Harrier, it seems that she is harder to be relevant. Especially her passive relies on Harriers to kill an enemy in order for this to work. So this is my primary suggestion is to is for if Plarium would rework on her is to make this Hospitaller and Harrier, either one of them killing an enemy, then we do a revive. Then that would make her a bit more usable, in my opinion. The rest would be secondary on putting these two with additional debuffs. So that's my review. Thank you for watching. I hope I get to see you guys again. Peace.